Hi, Dave Taylor here again, and this time I want to talk about the ZAGG Slimbook for the iPad mini. Now, ZAGG makes a line of Slimbooks for all the different iPads. We just happen to have a mini that we're using it with, and I want to show you what it is. Basically, it takes your iPad and turns it into a little mini laptop. How cool is that? So it's a keyboard and it's a case, and they work together. So one of the things you can do right off the bat, so you can take the iPad itself off, and now you've got just your regular old iPad. Interestingly, you can actually still type on it because it's a Bluetooth connection, so that's kind of cool. But it gives you a lot of the flexibility that you would have with a laptop. So you'll notice if we look closely, there are a couple little slots there. I don't know if you can see that real well. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. And then that fits into two little tabs. So now I have a lot of viewing angles here, but where this gets really kind of fun is you can also do it the other way. And now, got a nice way to watch a movie or something, right? So it becomes a really functional stand in that regard too. But of course, the real test is the keys themselves, and I will not deny it, it is not a full-size keyboard. It is a little bit smaller, but the experience of using it is pretty nice, and they are backlit keys, so it really is sort of this more professional feeling keyboard. Is it as slick as a Microsoft Surface Pro 4? Well, that is not exactly as thick as the Microsoft Surface keyboard, but it's a nice retrofit for your existing iPad. And I actually am in a situation where I have to go to Washington, D.C. in a couple of weeks and take notes at a conference, so this is really perfect for that. In fact, that's really what we were looking at when we got it in the first place. So, hinged keyboard, detachable case, backlit keys. Here's one thing that's real impressive. While I'm in DC taking notes, I'm not going to have to worry about the battery, because once you fully charge this, it takes 2 years to need another charge. 2 years. So that's a lot of typing. Maybe I'll see if I can be such a furious typer that I can get it to actually need to recharged in a year. Come back and check. Probably that's not going to happen. Anyway, it's not one of these, it's not your Apple Watch where it's like, well, you've been using it for 6 hours, it's time to charge it again. Actually, mine's not quite that bad, but really great charge, lots of different viewing angles. The keyboard itself is really nice. Let me give you a little inset view here of all the keys, and I'll just sort of scroll around a little bit so you can see it's a really nice keyboard, and there's a lot of different function keys, which makes it really nice for volume on your music and everything. How much does this thing cost? It's 119 bucks at zagg.com, but hold on, because if you're an Amazon Prime member, when I went to make this video, I found that Amazon had it for $71.99. That is a wicked good deal. So $71.99 for Amazon Prime members at amazon.com, or full manufacturer's suggested retail price is $119.99 at zagg.com. However you manage to find a deal or not, it's a really slick solution for turning your tablet into a much more functional device. And when you have it all together and it's all closed up and everything, this is pretty darn easy. This is a nice thing to carry to class, for example. And then when you're done, you're back to your iPad. So, Dave Taylor, I really, really like this ZAGG Slimbook, and I think I'm ready for DC. All I need to do now is find some ties. Catch you in my next video.